C'era la prima sentita appena la sventina che ma poi che passa? A sorpresa. Guarda di heavy sequenziale.
my vibe. So, but you guys don't have a spare mic, just
For show.
chilling around. Yeah.
No.
It's testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing.
1.
Ja. Rechts met hij.
One. 1, 2. One, two. One, two. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Die so praat.
Yeah, but I do read this like literally, I tried the station in Jan. Then I was like, choose stuff. I've been July, reading. Yeah, great stuff. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. So, what are you looking at? I did then read this. There's a few questions for us. One of it, you would say really US. So,
Kom ons kyk net gou of die stream hardloop en hoe lyk dit. En dan maak ons 'n besluit. Jy sê as ek Wi-Fi toe gaan en ek moet my nommer insit, né?
I'm reading those seats as well. Friend of the stage.
Are you well, sir? Good to see you tonight. Cool. So Dave Walters, I'm head of production and I do all the other shit that I do.
Hey?
Wait. I am shining.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I can't shine bright like brighter than day. The flesh is not gonna fly, right? It's the complexities of it. Really? Oh no. You what? This is old school. Old school, damn. you need a test case now. What are you doing?
So it's perfect. So what I need is, yes, he needs to be close by. I'll just open it up and then...
He can't do it. His colleague's gonna do it. He's still coming.
Okay, can you get anyone else?
Who's dressed nice and all that.
The thing is, when I go intro,
Yeah.
this is nice.
What I'm saying now. Can I get you? You like as interview like this. Yeah.
No, I'm thinking. Get him, and then once he's here, and then I can then start. While I'm rolling it. Oh no, it's because I'm playing and I'm smiling, that's why I'm asking. Okay, so this is how it's going to. Okay, so you'll be this side. So you step over this, everything goes kaboom. Step over the line. If you step over the line, everything will explode. No, like a main series. You see, even step over this, everything goes kaboom.
Are you ready?
Okay, can you please not step over the line, they say if you step over. That's what they said. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Business Networking Gala Dinner right here with Vusi Tembagwayo. My name is Princess M from Rise FM, and I'll be bringing you our lovely red carpet. My sole mandate is to see our business enthusiasts and ask them how the day has actually built up to this particular event. It is brought to us by Days Lee Events in partnership with Rise FM. But guess what? I already do have my first guest for the night. It is Mr. Mduduzi Vilagasi, CEO of MTPA. Good evening, and how are you doing, sir?
Good evening.
Well, we're right here for the Business Networking Gala Dinner with Vusi Tembagwayo, and I'd just love to know, how are you feeling and building up to such a prestigious event?
I had to prepare my English, I must say. It's something else. When you hear Vusi speak, you will know that you must up your game in terms of the language. I think he owns the language, English. So the build-up was mainly about doing research. Is something that I'm not schooled on. I'm schooled in my accounting, but I had to take a cue on what digital transformation and migration is all about.
Well, what I want to find out firstly, before we go into fashion, is when was your first encounter with Vusi? Where did you first know of him, through newspaper, or was it more or less finding him on the social media?
No, I found him on social media. I think his videos were trending, and as a result, I had an interest in who is this person, what does he do, why is he so knowledgeable in terms of issues of business, corporate governance. I think his business acumen is something else, but the knowledge on corporate acumen, I don't know where he gets it. Why is he always advising government on what to do in order to change the lives of the people?
Well, going into fashion sense, who are we giving credits to your dressing today?
Of course, my wife is something else. My wife is something else. She has chosen this type of suit in order to have the confidence required to face the learned people that I'm going to speak to today.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on the red carpet, and I wish you nothing but the absolute best for tonight, and hopefully you are able to actually grasp those nuggets from Vusi.
Thank you very much.
Well, the red carpet is continuing, and more of our prestigious guests are actually riding through on the red carpet, and it is my job to actually bring them closer to you. So believe me, these business enthusiasts are coming in real hot and definitely dazzling. Well, I'm still bringing it to you from definitely coming through one after the other. I'll be bringing you even more of those guests, but more than anything, make sure that you follow Days Lee Events. I actually have my next guest coming through. Thank you so much, Mr. Vilagasi. It seems like I do actually have my next guest coming through, and I'll deliver through and through. Social media handles are out. Make sure that you actually follow, you engage, and you let us know what is it exactly that you are hoping to see, and whom are you hoping to see. Remember, this is a business and networking gala dinner with Vusi Tembagwayo, and obviously there's quite a number of questions that our guests tonight are hoping to have cleared out by the end of the evening, because one like this one is definitely prestigious through and through. It's a business networking gala dinner with Vusi Tembagwayo. My name is Princess M, and definitely bringing you our lovely red carpet. Right next to me, I do have a guest for this prestigious event, Mr. Anish. Welcome to the red carpet.
Thank you so much. Do you mind if I hold this, or do you?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Oh no, it's a pleasure to be here. I think it's good to be here so that we can understand the fundamentals of budgeting and financial literacy for young South Africans, and just how they can do the basic things in order to be successful one day. Because it's not necessary to have a degree or formal education, but it helps to understand the fundamentals to be able to manage your money in order to do something with it eventually, and in order to help South Africans get in a transparent way, will allow them to hold investments and grow themselves in the future. So it's just about that financial literacy, teaching them the basics, and then they can take it from there, and then they can get into finance, they can get into degrees, they can get into professional services, but the fundamentals will help them to eventually make their way there.
Well, one thing I must say that tonight we are not here to play, but definitely to grow and know of him.
In all honesty, it's a recent thing that I've established. I've watched a lot of his YouTube videos, and he's speaking to the public, and to be honest, it's been only about 3 to 4 years that I've recently been made aware of his videos of the dragons and how he did investments and how he's also been overseas and he studied business. So it's also like a role model for all of South Africans to ensure that you can make it anywhere, but you eventually find yourself coming back home and helping those around you.
Well, touching on your drip tonight, who are we giving credits to? Because I must say you're looking quite dapper.
No, thanks so much. In all honesty, it's a bit of my family, mostly my mother. But yeah, it's something I've established on my own, being in professional services and wearing formal wear on a daily basis. So you have to like mix and match.
Well, mixing and matching is definitely what Anish is doing. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Well, the red carpet continues. It is actually rolled out for the rest of our guests, but I do have more. They kept coming through. Welcome to the Business Networking Gala Dinner. Come closer. Don't be shy.
Thank you. Good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for having us. My name is Maxwell Dlamini. I come from Old Mitchell.
Well, Maxwell, could you just please give us details on how the drip is looking tonight, and why was it important that you look as fresh as you're looking?
Oh, thanks. The event itself and the invitation and the people that are coming were saying that we must look the part. But thanks to my wife that was able to put it together for me.
Well, what is it tonight that you're looking forward to hearing?
Look, the current state of the country and the economy requires us in the leadership position or in the corporate industries to keep on learning or coming together with each other to share the ideas of how to move forward in an attempt to make the economy better for businesses to survive. So as Old Mitchell, we are always excited to be part of the moving train like today, and we are looking forward to the learnings.
Well, just a quick one. I want to find out, when you look at Vusi Tembagwayo, what do you think you and him have in common?
Visionary and passionate about everything that we want to achieve. We are never associated with anything that fails, and I think tonight is going to give us an opportunity to share such ideas together.
Well, definitely loving that one, passion and vision. That is one of the two things that you actually do have in common. But thank you so much for joining us right here on the red carpet.
Thanks for having us. We appreciate the opportunity. Thank you. We're looking forward to the evening. Bye.
Well, I must say, guest is the red carpet of the Business Networking Gala Dinner with Vusi Tembagwayo. Because all the guests are coming through guns blazing. Attire, check. Makeup, check. Those gold and glittering bags, check. I must say the dudes are coming in quite nice with those tucks. But right next to me, I do have Umamnora Fagute, who is the co-founder of Basco. Definitely one of the big business giants that we do have in the province of Mpumalanga. Mama, welcome to the Business Networking Gala dinner with Vusi Tembagwai.
Thank you very much, Sissy, and I am delighted to be here. I can see the glitz and glamour that is here. Oh, it's beautiful to be here.
You know, to be in your presence is one beautiful thing, and I definitely do not take it lightly. But I want to find out from you, Guti, building up to events Lefana na Lena, how has it been, like the excitement, the anticipation?
Very exciting. One didn't know exactly what to expect. However, I thought I'm not going to miss this event for anything. We had the Deputy President visiting us at the stadium. I'm tired, but I'm here. So I'm definitely looking forward to be here.
So who are we giving credits to tonight? Because I must say, you are also one of the beautiful guests that are coming in with glitz and glam.
Well, Rise FM. Because we would never have taken out this from the boxes. So Rise FM has the credit.
Well, thank you so much, Mama, and I wish you nothing but the best. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your evening.
I'll definitely enjoy the evening. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much. And there you have it. That was Umamnora Fagute, co-founder of Basco, one of the business giants that we, co-owner that is of Basco, one of the big business giants that we do have in the province. There's still more coming. And my next guest, it's funny because I was actually with her earlier today. It is Mpumi coming through from Faith Aesthetics. And I must say, you look absolutely gorgeous. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm amazing. Just a quick turnaround and let us see how you're looking tonight. Well, I must say you definitely aren't disappointing at all. You did get the memo. How are you feeling about tonight?
I'm super excited. Been looking forward to this event. So yeah, we're going to see how it goes.
What are you looking into grasping from Vusi more than anything?
To be honest, just hearing him speak in general. I've been following since lockdown, so I'm very excited to see him speak in person and just to hear what he has to say to us today.
Just a quick one before I let you go. What does this business networking gala dinner mean to you and your business?
It means a lot because then I get to network with people of high esteem. I get to meet new clients, potential clients, and then I just get to interact with different people, different crowd of people.
Wow, definitely there you have it. Well, I wish you nothing but an awesome evening, and hopefully by the end of tonight you are more than inspired.
Thank you so much.
Well, inspirations coming through. That was Mpumi Ngomane all the way from Faith Aesthetics, one of the business owners right here in the province. Like I said, they'll be coming in dripped in nothing but gold because they understand the magnitude of such an event. Remember, it's brought to us by Daisy Lee Event in partnership with Rise FM. A guest that keeps coming through. Well, right next to me, I do have Mr. Lance Klassen, who's actually my boss, but he is actually the station manager of Rise FM. Good evening, Mr. Lance.
Thank you. You're looking wonderful, Princess.
Oh, thank you so much. And I must say, you definitely clean up too well.
Yeah, I have to blame my wife. She didn't want to come on film with me because she's a bit shy, but I think this is all her credit, not mine. You know me on a daily basis.
Well, what I want to find out, Mr. Lance, is that you are Rise FM rather, is in partnership with Daisy Lee for such a beautiful and a prestigious event such like this one. What does it mean to Mpumalanga as a whole?
Mpumalanga has to establish itself as a top-end brand as a whole. And we can only do that when we have top-end events and top-end organization, top-end hosting. And when we go there, we have to be unashamedly so in our quality, in our execution, and in the way that we present ourselves. So that's what we have to take seriously. We have to take ourselves seriously, and we can only do that by creating events like this, events that are 100% in Mpumalanga.
Well, one thing that I must say, I know you're here and obviously representing the Rise FM brand, but I know there is some ounce of excitement and expectation. Tell us a little bit about your first encounter with Vusi. Where was it? On social media, the newspaper?
We know each other. It's not like Vusi and I, we're in contact with each other all the time. Like we actually work together. We had projects together. So it's not like I'm coming here. I'm going, oh, it's Vusi Temeko. No, I know the guy. We hang out with each other sometimes when he's not traveling around the world. Then we have time with him. And so I'm grateful that he's made time for us. I mean, this is the guy that spends most of his time in Dubai, earns most of his money in dollars, and he's coming over here to bring his experience for his world experience to Mpumalanga.
Well, thank you so much for joining us right here on the red carpet, and we wish you nothing but a stellar evening.
Same to you. Thanks. Thanks for a wonderful job as usual, Princess.
Now that was Mr. Lance Klaus, and he is actually the station manager of Rise FM. Like I said, my guest, Akiv, coming through right next to me. I do have my next guest. Good evening and welcome to the red carpet of the Business Networking Gala dinner.
Thank you so much. Great honor to be here.
Well, it is indeed. Could you kindly just let us know for you, what is that main thing that has you right here at M20 Arena for the Business Networking Gala dinner?
Well, I'm really, really excited about business. I think it's fantastic that we can host something like this. And I take my hat off to each and every business owner. Like I always say, a business is not just a person on its own making money. It's about supporting families. It's about supporting the families of their suppliers. And at the end of the day, stimulating a fantastic economy.
What is it, when you look at the Mpumalanga province, do you feel like these are the kinds of events that we constantly need, especially for our own economy?
Definitely. I think we need a lot more of these. I think we need to get together more often and get people really just to talk about the issues that are really pressing and makes a huge difference.
Well, we have Vusi Temeko tonight coming through. What would you say that the two of you probably could have in common?
Sure, I think a passion for business, I think a passion for integrity, the level of service, those are all the kinds of things that I really look up to as when I listen to him speaking, and I'm really excited to listen also to him tonight.
Well, wishing you nothing but the best, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for joining us right here on the red carpet.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it, the guests keep rolling and rolling in. And if there's one thing that I'm definitely loving about our guests tonight is that, one, they are definitely passionate about business. Hence, they find themselves here at the Business Networking Gala dinner with Vusi Temeko. And one thing I am picking up from almost all of them is the excitement and the thrill to be under the same roof with a man who is so passionate, who is so detailed when it comes to business. Well, more of our guests rolling in. Time to see the glitz and glam coming through. Well, it's the Business Networking Gala dinner with Vusi Tembagwayo, and the red carpet has already been rolled down, and our guests are definitely stepping it in style, definitely loving it. I don't know if I need sunglasses because my guest next to me is exceptionally well, but all I'm worried about is how you are feeling tonight.
Oh my goodness, I'm feeling super excited. You know, when I drove from Rustenburg, I was kind of like, for Vusi Tembagwayo, these kilometers means nothing because he's just a classic, outstanding, and you know what, a mind-provoking man who speaks power to every entrepreneur.
You know, if there is one thing that I am actually truth, and what I'm picking up and I've picked up from the rest of my guests is that if there's one thing they love about him, it's the passion. Yeah. What is that one thing or one character that stands out from Vusi for you?
Okay, I am an author, then I'm also an entrepreneur, then I'm also a public speaker. So whenever he speaks, I'm kind of like, you know what, I need to learn from the best, and the best that I can learn from is the quality from him.
Definitely loving it. So who are we giving credits to tonight before we allow you to step in there? Because I must say, makeup check, hair check, dress definitely double check.
Oh my word. Can I give this to also Sylvia, who made it possible for me to be here, because last week I was actually doing the red carpet interviews for the Health Excellence Awards. This is when I picked up that, you know what, Vusi Tembagwayo will be in town. Then I said,
right here on the red carpet. It is a stellar one and a stellar evening that we're looking forward to. And my next guest, she is a woman in mining, Miss Lola from Lola Holdings. Good evening.
Good evening, my dear. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely amazing. You know, just even saying out that you are representing women in mining, for me, that is quite inspirational. I want to find out from you that why did you take the decision to say, I have to attend the Business Networking Gala dinner with Vusi Tembagwayo?
Thank you so much for having me for the first time. Okay, I think for me it's more about learning and growing, networking, meeting people, you know, so that one can understand what is happening outside the world out there, and actually in what we are currently doing, you know, so that you learn and you meet people, you know, and just so that for us to be able to grow as well.
What is that one quality that Vusi has that has you drawn to him?
I think I'm a big fan of his more special on TikTok. So there's so much that I learned personally as well as on the business side of it as well. You know, when you learn how to be disciplined, you learn all the strategies, how to look, the systems that you need to look at as well. You look at the different parts of life, not only just for business. So for me today, it's a great opportunity, and I'm really looking forward to his presentation or his discussion that he's going to share with us. I've got my notebook with me, I've got my pen with me, so I'm definitely looking forward to today's session.
Well, thank you so much for joining us right here on the red carpet.
Thank you so much, Shay.
Well, there you have it. The notebooks are ready, and I must say it is all empty, because when they leave tonight, it will be definitely filled with nothing but goodness that they can take for themselves and also for their business. Guests keep rolling in. Good evening, sir, and welcome to the red carpet.
Evening, how are you?
I'm well, thanks. Could you kindly share with us from which part of Mpumalanga are you from, and are you here personally or for your own business?
Oh, okay. I'm not actually from here. I'm from Limpopo, but now I'm currently residing in Kamagugu, right here in Nelspruit. And then I'm from PwC, and then which is an audit firm. I'm here just basically from my personal insight, just to learn more about business from the dragon himself. So yeah, it's a good expectation from my side, what I'm expecting this evening. And yeah, I can't wait to see him live and him sharing his business knowledge. So.
Well, it's coming through that Vusi Tembagwayo is definitely that up to, and you love constantly hearing from him. What I want to know is what drew you to him in the first place?
Okay, what drew us to him at a pub here in Nelspruit, and then he just told us about him. Luckily, I knew him, because from a young age, I've always been driven to start my own business one day. So when he spoke that he's coming to Nelspruit, I was more interested, and that's why I took the opportunity to come here and just to see him live. So that
you're nothing but an epic evening as you tap into the knowledge of Vusi Tembagwayo.
Thank you very much.
Well, there you have it. Sometimes it doesn't need you to discover him by yourself, and sometimes it will be a word of mouth that will draw you to the dragon himself. And I love how our guests tonight are looking forward into tapping into that knowledge, but more than anything, walking out here transformed and with a new perspective of business. Well, and it's not only Mpumalanga business enthusiasts that are coming through, but what I'm finding is that, oh my, am I not smitten? It is none other than Mr. Mpumalanga. Good evening and welcome to it.
Evening to you, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely well. I must say, you're looking stellar, and I'm seeing you walk down the red carpet. It is a beautiful sight to see.
You know what? The beautiful sight that I see is the sunshine in front of me right now.
I'm at work. Let's behave. So we're holding it down. It's lovely to see you right here at the Business Networking Gala dinner with Vusi Tembegwayo. And I want to find out from you, as a young man who is passionate about, nurturing, about taking care of the boy child, what is it that you're looking into achieving tonight that you will take back out there?
Basically, on how to make more impact on the boys. The future, regardless of what the status quo says, the future stays within the hands of men. And women also play a role in actually supporting. So, in actual fact, working hand in hand together. So, I'm here to make sure I get something that I will plant back to the young ones and the young men that are out there to actually say to them, look out, boys, there's a lot more in store for you. There's a lot more that technology is bringing to the table. So, if you are sleeping, the world will overtake you. And you won't get anything in the table, and it's nobody's fault if you lose. So you need to make sure that you win. And there's a perfect guy like Vusi Tembegwayo. I mean, what else do we need?
Well, you are looking up to Vusi Tembegwayo, that signature thing that actually just makes him stand out from the rest.
I don't know if you believe in Sigma or Alpha. As a man who's able to take a stand, take charge and lead, a man who actually does provide, protect, all those things that define a man. He is, and he stands out.
And one thing that is standing out is definitely you, because you are looking dapper. Thank you so much for joining us on the red carpet.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Well, there you have it, our guests. They are ones that are coming through looking quite dapper. That was Mr. Mpumalanga right here on the red carpet, giving us the eats on how he is feeling about the evening. More is coming. from Guhle, one man who definitely knows how to pull a crowd, but solely
of the business, and whatever I'll be learning tonight, I am going to plow it right back into the business.
Well, right before tonight, as a
mentors or online mentors that he will drop gems that that are so practical that you can apply them immediately. Because if you are in the business environment, it's very easy to understand.
He is going from being a distant mentor to a mentor who is right, you'll be right under the same building. What is it tonight that you are expecting to walk out of here with?
Look, I think the year is already over, but I'm here to take on...
So right before I let you go, I want to know on the excitement levels. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is it?
10. We're on a 10. And thank you so much to the organizers, Rise FM, Daisy Lee Events, pulling all the business community from the province together. If you're an entrepreneur, it's quite lonely. It can be very much debilitating. And to have this kind of an event where they bring us together in this kind of
evening is Networking Gala Dinner with Vusi Tembagwayo. This prestigious event is brought to us by Daisy Lee Events and obviously with partnership with Rise FM. Right next to me, I have this awesome gentleman. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely great. Could you please kindly let us know?
An event of this magnitude happens in your backyard, I think one needs to attend.
Well, Mr. Naidu, you're right here, and obviously I am anticipating that you're so excited to actually be meeting Vusi. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do we give it?
No, I think definitely 10. If 11 was an option, I would have went with it. He's a business icon and inspiration to many, so to touch base with him and hear a bit of his thoughts is always welcome.
Well, he's a man of many talents, and he does definitely...
Myself, we run the Mpumalanga Provincial Business Council as well. So we need to basically pass the buck to the next generation of business people, and we need to build that legacy as we're here today. And I think Vusi has done it. He's been there, done it, got the T-shirt, and is always willing to share. So that's most welcome. That's what actually sets him apart from some of the rest of the business people.
Is that something that you will definitely getting tonight? Is that touch and the feeling that the business enthusiasts or entrepreneurs that are here tonight, they're not here for themselves or just solely for their own businesses, but they're also here for their communities. Because some other people might not have been able to make it tonight, but having them here to go back and plow into the community and give out that knowledge as well, it is exactly what is going to grow the Mpumalanga economy, but more than anything, well, men and women who are definitely making a huge mark right here in Mpumalanga have made their way right here to the M20 Arena for the Business Networking Gala Dinner. And right next to me, I do have Mr. Wati, who is the MD of Vutomi Energy. Good evening, sir, and welcome.
Good evening. How are you?
Well, I'm doing absolutely amazing right here on the red carpet. Such a prestigious event, and we're having Vusi Tembagwayo being the star of the night. How does that make you feel as a business person more than anything?
I think it's really great. I mean, Vusi Tembagwayo is known for his credential in business.
Me being here is going to make a lot of difference to other people as well, not only me.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on the red carpet, and I'm definitely hoping that you have a spectacular evening.
Thank you so much. Be blessed.
Well, there you have it. Our guests are looking for nothing but a constant inspiration. And the lady coming through up next, she is a Miss Bachelorette as a finalist. It is none other than Nzako Mahlaule. She's also the CEO of Charged Up, and it's definitely more reason for us to actually have her right here on the red carpet. You looking stellar. Good evening and welcome to the red carpet.
Good evening, Sissy. Nice to see you. I was looking forward to this moment.
Well, I must say you are a special guest tonight here at the gala dinner, and obviously I want to find out from you as a business person looking into rising and becoming a business giant, not only here in Mpumalanga but standing out as in South Africa. What is it that you are hoping to achieve tonight?
You know what, today I'm here to network. I believe that you become the person that you keep around you. And for me, this opportunity that Daisy Lee gave us is for me to grow from the knowledge that the other people has to give us today. So for me personally, I'm here to learn.
When you look at Vusi Tembogwayo, what is it about him that stands out for you?
For me, it's his confidence. You know, when you believe in the power of your dreams, that's when the other people get to believe in it as well. But the minute you have doubts about what you're trying to do, then people are going to have doubts. Is it going to work out? But
well, taking a look at how the event is meant to turn out.
This came to inspire other people to say that no matter where you come from, your dreams are valid.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on the red carpet, and I must say, you just definitely look the part.
Thank you, Sissy. I'm looking forward to the event. Thank you.
They always say that your network is definitely your net worth, and that is what we're finding out today. And that is why Daisy Lee said, no, why make it a gala dinner when you can top it off and also make it a networking gala dinner? My guests keep coming through right here on the red carpet, and I am definitely dazzled by how they're looking. Good evening and welcome to the red carpet.
Good evening and thank you for having us.
Well, I must say, both of you, you just look super perfect together. It's like you walked out of a box.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, we'll be having Vusi Tembogwayo tonight, and I want to find out from you, what is that one thing that you are hoping to hear and more than anything achieve tonight?
Well, how to be like him, for starters. Well, look, Vusi is the guy you want to know how he runs his business, and he's got a lot to share. And it's worth it to be here.
So just constantly making sure that other people are developing as time goes by. When you look at the space of business right here in Mpumalanga, do you feel like these kind of events are the ones that will actually make us rise to the top?
Most definitely. I mean, we appreciate this kind of initiative where we get to absorb knowledge, where you get to share also. You don't have to only just to look out for yourself, but also share your knowledge to the other upcoming business people. So it is an exchange of a service. So definitely we appreciate this. We get to get inspired. We get to get a peer review. You get to share your challenges, you know, and share advices and how to tackle the challenges that we face every day in business.
Well, definitely loving that one, and I'm hoping that you have a fantastic evening. I know that tonight you're probably here on a personal level, but also more than anything, it is also to grow in your business and also to network, because your net worth is your net worth.
Most definitely. This is a safe space to network. It's almost like everybody's vetted, so we're not going to bump into shady stuff or shady people. So we appreciate this, and we look forward to many more of this.
Well, have a fantastic evening, and thank you so much for joining us on the red carpet.
Thank you
for having us.
Well, there you have it. Our guests are definitely coming through, whether in pairs or coming through all alone. But one thing they have in common is the passion and the fire, and they're looking forward to what will go down tonight right here at the Business Networking Gala Dinner with Vusi Tembogwayo.